Welcome! Today in front of me I have the DJI Flip Fly More bundle alongside the DJI RC2 remote controller. And in this video I will unbox this drone and we'll together see what accessories and items the DJI Flip in the Fly More bundle or in the Fly More version comes with. So without any further shenanigans, let's jump right into it. So as far as I can see, there are no foil or no ribbons that I need to cut off, so I can directly open this little box. And what we see is already a very neat touch. That is the travel bag that you can put your drone and remote controller into and conveniently take it with you while traveling or while just riding or going out in the nature, should I say, or in the field probably. Now let's open this little bag and see what accessories we've got. So here you have all the paperwork that comes alongside this little drone, so that's not something we're currently interested in. You also get this is, I assume, the charging wire type C to type C, as well as the screws, or actually not, this is the silica gel, so I'll hide it back. This one is silica gel as well. But here you have, at least in my bundle, I've gotten 3 combos of replacement propellers or replacement blades. So each package contains 4 spare propeller blades, as you can see, which is, well, neat. So you will have 3 chances to break your propellers, or actually 1, 2, yep, 3 chances. So that's also a nice touch, and it's always pleasant to have spare parts on demand. So that's also gives you a lot of freedom while flying, I guess. That's the remote controller, a classic RC2 that we all know and love. Nothing of interest or no changes here. The only change that I can tell, and I'm not even certain if that's an actual change, is that those dials or those knobs are hidden there closer to the top part of the remote controller rather than underneath it here somewhere. The remote controller itself has a display, obviously, so those are antennas. Yep, and that's what they should... we'll figure it out later. Here you also get the Type-C charging or Type-C charging / data transfer port, as well as the memory card slot. So if you need to expand your remote controller storage, you can absolutely do that. Next, we'll obviously want to look at the drone itself. So as far as I can see, that's the drone. So let's also unpack it and unfold it, since as you can see it has been in the folded state. The folding procedure is very simple, very basic, and, well, foolproof, should I say. You just follow the guides that those propellers have, or those wings have, and you should be good. Obviously the camera gimbal of the drone is protected by, well, the camera protector plastic cover, a classic thing. Here, let's see if we have an expansion slot for an SD card. Yep, here it is, the charging or data transfer port, as well as memory card slot. And, well, that's nice. Now let me see if we have anything else of interest here, and we indeed do. So in my Fly More combo, I also get the battery charging station, as well as 2 spare batteries, which is once again always a nice touch, and it's always very useful to have a couple of spare parts, a couple of spare items at your disposal. So the charging station and 2 additional batteries. 1 battery is already mounted onto the, well, drone itself, as you can see, since I can unmount it or take it off just like that. Anything else? Now, not as far as I can see, we have taken out everything that this little travel bag has to offer. So the packaging as well. So drone remote controller, charging station, a few spare parts, a few replacement parts, and the Type-C to Type-C wire. That's the only wire that we have gotten. But nowadays, even the iPhones, newer ones, have the Type-C port, not Lightning, which means, at least in Europe, which means that that's pretty much all the wires that you should realistically need. The only grudge that I have is that there were no... or actually, is it a charging station? I guess... Yeah, it is the parallel charging hub, but something is definitely wrong with me because I cannot find the charging slot or the charging port on this thing. Maybe it only supports wireless charging, I don't know. That's interesting. Probably I'm not looking at it right or something, but guys, I cannot find any charging slots. Oh, of course it was here, my bad. On the side you have both power button and the charging slot. So the only grudge that I have is that for charging all of the items you have in a bundle, RC, aircraft, and the battery station or the power hub, you only get a single Type-C to Type-C wire and no charging adapter or charging brick whatsoever. So that's the only downside, that's the only minus that I have found for myself. But nowadays, all tech companies tend to not include the charging adapters and charging bricks. So unfortunately, it has become as some kind of a industry standard. But well, what can we do? I guess I'll have to use some other wires and charging adapters I anyway have laying around. But as far as this video goes, that'll be it, guys. So should you have any further questions, leave them in the comment section below. But as for now, thanks for watching and bye bye.